Let us venture into the intricate workings of the human brain and explore what goes on when individuals harbour hate or commit violent crimes. When it comes to understanding this complex phenomenon, it's crucial to delve into the inner workings of the brain. Our brains consist of various interconnected regions, each playing a unique role in our thoughts, emotions, and actions. To simplify matters, let's imagine the brain as a bustling city with different neighbourhoods, each responsible for specific functions. Now let's focus on the regions of the brain relevant to this topic. One key area is the amygdala, often referred to as the brain's alarm system. It's located deep within the brain and plays a crucial role in processing emotions, particularly fear and aggression. When someone experiences hate or anger, the amygdala can become hyperactive, intensifying their emotional response. Imagine the amygdala as a vigilant security guard patrolling the city. If it senses a threat, it can trigger a cascade of physiological and psychological reactions. This heightened state of arousal can lead to impulsive and aggressive behaviors as the individual's judgment becomes clouded by their intense emotions. Another noteworthy region is the prefrontal cortex, often considered the brain's CEO. This area is responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and moral reasoning. However, in individuals prone to violent behavior, the prefrontal cortex may not function optimally. It's as if the CEO is temporarily absent from the city, leaving the residents without proper guidance and self-control. Now let's address the connection between mental health and these brain processes. Mental health conditions such as antisocial personality disorder or certain forms of psychosis can influence the functioning of these brain regions. For example, individuals with psychopathic tendencies may exhibit reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex, making it harder for them to regulate their emotions and empathize with others. To further illustrate this, let's imagine a malfunctioning electrical system in the city. Just as faulty wiring can cause chaos and power outages, disruptions in the brain's neural circuits can lead to distorted thinking patterns and impulsive behavior. It's important to note that not everyone who harbors hate or engages in violent acts has a mental health disorder. Many factors contribute to such behaviors, including social, cultural, and environmental influences. However, understanding the underlying neural processes can help us develop strategies to prevent and address these issues. In summary, when individuals wish hate on others and commit violent crimes, their brains exhibit heightened activity in the amygdala, which intensifies their emotional response. Additionally, the prefrontal cortex may not function optimally, leading to impaired decision-making and self-control. While mental health conditions can influence these processes, it's crucial to recognize that various factors contribute to such behaviors. By unraveling the complexities of the brain, we can gain valuable insights to promote understanding and develop effective interventions. So let's explore what happens in the brain of a reoffending criminal. When someone engages in criminal behavior repeatedly, it suggests that there might be underlying neurological factors at play. One key aspect to consider is the reward system in the brain. Our brains have a complex network of structures known as the mesolimbic pathway, which is responsible for experiencing pleasure and reinforcing certain behaviors. This pathway involves the release of a neurotransmitter called dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good chemical. In the case of a reoffending criminal, their brain may have developed an unhealthy association between criminal behavior and the release of dopamine. It's like a reward system gone awry within the brain's city. The brain becomes wired to seek out criminal activities as a means to experience pleasure or alleviate negative emotions. Another important factor to consider is impulse control. The prefrontal cortex, located at the front of the brain, plays a crucial role in regulating impulses and making rational decisions. However, in individuals who repeatedly engage in criminal behavior, this region may exhibit reduced activity or impaired functioning. To illustrate this, let's imagine the prefrontal cortex as the mayor of the brain's city. When it's functioning optimally, it can make wise decisions and keep impulsive tendencies in check. However, in the case of reoffending criminals, it's as if the mayor is absent or overwhelmed by other factors, leading to poor impulse control and an inability to resist engaging in criminal activities. Additionally, there may be underlying psychological factors contributing to reoffending behavior. These could include unresolved trauma, substance abuse issues, or a lack of social support. These psychological factors can further influence the brain's functioning and contribute to a cycle of criminal behavior. It's important to note that not all individuals who have committed a crime will go on to reoffend. The brain is highly adaptable, and with the right support and interventions, individuals can break free from this cycle. Rehabilitation programs that focus on addressing the underlying neurological and psychological factors can help retrain the brain and promote healthier patterns of behavior. So, the brains of reoffending criminals may exhibit dysregulation in the reward system, where criminal behavior becomes associated with pleasure or relief. Additionally, impaired impulse control in the prefrontal cortex can contribute to continued engagement in criminal activities. Psychological factors such as unresolved trauma or substance abuse can further complicate the picture. However, with appropriate interventions, it is possible to break the cycle and support individuals in making positive changes.